Shreveport Public and Recreation is a division of the City of Shreveport that provides recreational, athletic, and quality of life activities for the citizens of Shreveport. This summer is very special because we focus on programming for our summer youth. It's very important that we have structured programming. As you know, if kids have idle minds, there's opportunities for them to get in trouble, and there are opportunities for kids to become deviant. So we want to provide a safe haven for kids to come to our facilities and come to our venues and be a part of something structured.
We do it, number one, as a service to the community. And it gives a place for children who might not have other activities going on in the summer, a place to go and participate, stay with their friends, a structured environment, maybe while mom and dad's at work. So we think it's really important service that we provide.
Having SPAR programs, especially in the summer, are very important. First of all, you get kids out of the street, out of their respective homes, into a safe haven environment to socialize, interact, and participate in structured and competitive programming. So it's like the old Ram commercial. Either you pay now or you pay later. And the city of Shreveport is doing a great job investing early into our youth, and it's making a difference in the long term. We'd rather invest now than spending money in the juvenile justice system or in the law enforcement system later on down the line.
We have a great summer program, camp, that gives parents a place, and we do camp for children 6 to 17. So mom doesn't have to worry about her dad, doesn't have to worry about the child being home alone. They don't have to worry about their teenagers being home with other teenagers. They can, be at a place where they have supervision. It's not always the young children that you worry about, those older children that, are just trying to find things to do, sometimes don't always find the right thing to do. So we're hoping that we give them an environment where they can come and do fun activities.
SPAR has 15 rec centers across the city, and all of us do a summer camp for it. Our summer camps, as you can see, are full. We have roughly, in this particular camp, an estimate of about 150 kids. You multiply that out times 15, you see the number of kids that we serve. All of our camps are free, and all of our camps are partnered by different groups. In this one, we actually have feeding programs in most of our large camps. As you can see, they're sitting down right enjoying lunch that is free to all of our kids. We have different partners that come out. A partner that's helping with this one is Harmony Faith Ministries. They come out, they donate the food, they bring the food out to our kids to make sure our kids have a healthy meal. It's a well-balanced meal while they're here.
We are in summer camp through SPAR, Shreveport, and we're exercising, we're creating aerobics, dancing, and we're heart smart. That's what we're all about. We're getting the kids a safe place to be. They get breakfast here, they get lunch here, and they enjoy all the many activities that we have here for them. I'm sweating because I get involved in the aerobics every morning with my kids. And so we start out with music, and we do aerobics dance, and I pick out leaders, and they exercise, and we go through a lot of exercise routines throughout the morning. And we start about 9:30. We have breakfast in the morning, then we start about 9:30, and we work out for about 45 minutes. We take water breaks, and then we go into our individual activities. I have age groups from 6 to 15, and we break them down according to the age groups. We also have a computer teacher, Mr. Johnson. He comes out and we have 8 computers in the computer lab, and he comes out and takes so many kids for an hour, and then so many more kids for an hour. And he comes like 3 days a week here to Southern Hills and to all the other centers here in Shreveport.
This is my second year at this camp. I really love it. So what we do here is swim. We like to go swimming kind of mostly on Fridays, and we all just have fun. We either swim for an hour and 30 or an hour and 15, but it's really fun. And we also play basketball, and we play dodgeball and kickball. So we have a lot of exercise at this camp. And like you saw us in the gym, we always get exercise on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we go walk in the track.
We have different programs for the kids to keep them busy, and basically it's to keep a safe haven for the kids, and the parents know where their kids are. And SPAR has did a good job the last 10 years since I've been here is housing the kids somewhere for them to go for the summer. SPAR kept me off the street, so I know how important SPAR is to the city and the kids in the community. It's a nice avenue to keep the kids off the streets. They offer a lot of free programs, and the key word is free. So we have a lot of parents that take advantage of the free programs that we offer. And it's I'm talking about, man, it's so much important because our kids are in trouble right now. So they need an avenue and a safe haven to go throughout the day, on the weekend, to keep them out of trouble. They're getting physically fit, and that's another thing I'm big on personally. I like to keep the kids active. Also, I didn't mention the feeding program. We feed the kids for free. We feed them breakfast and we feed them lunch for free. That's also a program that helps some parents, and some kids don't even get meals, throughout the day. But the physical fit part is very important. We already know the situation of our kids not getting their physical fitness in school and the obesity rate. So SPAR take that very serious as far as having programs to keep the kids physically fit. And I'm a personal advocate for keeping the kids. My thing with the kids, you keep them busy, you keep them active. That keeps them busy and their mind occupied, not to get in other stuff like trouble.
My experience in this camp is fun. We play dodgeball, free time, basketball, anything you can name of, we do it. We go swimming, go out to the park, tennis, anything, walk the trail, everything. Being here at home is that you have something to do, socialize with other people, new friends. If you go out in the street somewhere, you'll probably do something bad, but up here you'll watch and everything. You won't get in trouble as much as you do outside on the street.
This is why I come to work every morning, man, to see the smiles on their face, to see kids who would possibly be engaged in something that may be negative in their community. They're in our programs and they're off the streets, and they're finding out what kind of person they can be if they do things the right way. They're learning core values. They're learning about their bodies and about their minds, and understanding where their lanes are as far as being a citizen in this community. And we love what we do, and we thank our administration, our mayor, for giving us the resources to do these type of programs.
We're a community-oriented policing department. We believe in that concept of the police department involved in the community to help make it a better and safer place for everybody to live. So when we think of it in those terms, it's not out of the realm of anything that we do. It's not surprising that we are in those programs, that we do go talk to youth groups. We do put on our own basketball and fishing camps and everything else, and utilize SPAR locations to do that. Change occurred transitionally between somewhere mid-'80s through 94, 95 here in our town. We went from a kind of a responsive, reactive deal to crime, as opposed to a proactive deal where we go out and try to help prevent and put programs together. And once we started to realize that we needed to be more community-oriented, then we got involved with SPAR. As you know, I don't know, we have a community-oriented policing unit, and that's comprised of 12 community liaison officers with supervisors all the way up through assistant chief. That program houses those officers in the park system. So in just about every park in the city, there's an officer that has an office in that park. And so they become a part of, an intricate part of that community. And that's what I mean. So it works hand in hand. Us, SPAR, recreations, and just being a part of that community.
I think that crime rates are going down because we have the kids here. The old saying is the devil's, idle mind is the devil's workshop. We want to make sure that these kids don't have idle mind. We want to make sure that they're here, they're busy, they're having fun, and while we have them here, we want to teach them life skills. Midnight Basketball is a program that started years ago, and we decided to pick it up. It's an outreach program that we use to try and curb violence in the cities during times that children are in the summer or out of school. We use this program, we try and bring kids in our facilities and keep them in our facilities versus being out on the streets where they can get in trouble. We have people that come out, we have a lot of agencies that partner with us because of the great things that we're doing, but they come out and they give our kids a workshop or life skills. One of our methods or one of our ideologies that we thought of is no jump shot if you don't go to a workshop. So with that said, the kids have to come in and they have to attend these workshops, and it's beneficial to them because it's teaching life skills. This keeps kids out of trouble by keeping them here and keeping them active. Our actual basketball games start at 7 or 8 o'clock, but they have a workshop at 6:15. We're able to bring our kids in and keep them here from about 6 o'clock to 7, 8, 9 during times that they could be out on the streets. Well, instead of out on the streets, they're here doing something constructive in a supervised place.
We also have teamed up with Rock Solid. Thanks to Mayor Glover and Rock Solid, we're also offering free swimming lessons for the public and as well as people in camp.
In 2010, we had some tragic drownings that happened at the Red River here, and so we, Rock Solid and the City of Shreveport, collaborated to write a swim grant called Project Swim, and based on those drownings, we're teaching 2,000 people how to swim for free this summer. Just the vision of the mayor in our city and the vision of the higher powers of SPAR to reach out and collaborate with other people to get more things done in our community. It's invaluable, not only, between recreational sports and giving kids a chance to go to camp, but swimming is an invaluable skill that is not only going to save the life potentially of the participant, but of also thousands of other people. Once you look at all the statistics, a big part of why people don't learn how to swim is fear and panic. 80% of people that drown are African Americans. 83% of those people drowned in water they could have stood up in. So a big portion of what we begin with is helping people battle their phobia of the water, if you will, because it's a whole different deal teaching someone how to swim and teaching people to be unafraid of the water.
These activities are wholesome, they're inclusive, but most importantly, they're meeting the needs of developing the whole child.
We're going through our youth summer program with golf and, of course, life skills. Our program is mainly teaching kids, or giving kids an opportunity to play golf through the game of golf. We teach them life skills as well, and the core values and the code of conduct. So, even though golf is a vehicle we use, but we teach more than just golf. We teach kids the life skill side of life, and also the code of conduct. And normally this helps them to carry us on outside of golf as well as in the home and at school. Talk about respect, responsibility, integrity, being courteous, perseverance, how to preserve or how to continue when things are not going well, even on a golf course or even in life. And we teach them not to quit, just to pick up and try again. And hopefully they become successful at whatever they try to do in life.
SPAR, the community, they've been wonderful backing up the First Tee. It's a great program, and the city knows it and has backed us up all the way.
I've actually come up through this program by myself, and it was a great experience that I had all through my childhood, and it was really fun, and I learned a lot with the life skills and also about golf. Now I'm in college and trying to get my PGA certification, so it's helping me still to this day.
I love the First Tee. I started at a SPAR when I was like 9, and it's been great ever since.
You've qualified for drive, chip, and putt. Can you talk to me how exciting it is to qualify?
It was really fun. It was really exciting whenever my dad told me that I got to do this and get to go and you get picked to go, and it just was really happy to know that I got to do this.
And how do you feel about being able to represent SPAR at this next tournament?
Really fun and really glad that I do, that I'm get to be the only kid who gets to represent it.
SPAR has been such a tremendous support for this program because we do have 2 locations here in the city that we work with. Over at Lakeside, over on Milam, we're doing an evening program over there. Plus we have our learning facility, our learning lab, which teach kids computer skills and stuff as well.